Hi, welcome to your mind-body connection. My name is Xandra, and today we will be practicing a yoga sculpt class. So mixing a yoga practice with strength training. I do recommend grabbing a couple different sets of weights. So one lighter, one heavier. I grabbed 3s and 8s today. Also remember, you can drop the weights at any time if that's not feeling good for your body in the moment. You will still get stronger. So let's just come to our mountain pose, feet hip width apart. Inhale, reach the arms out wide, create that stretch through the front of the chest, and then bring the right arm over, left elbow hooks against the right, and just feel into that front shoulder stretch. Now release, open back out, switching sides. So left arm comes over, hook right elbow to left, draw your arm back. And then releasing arm, stretch overhead, right hand to the nape of the neck, grab hold of your right elbow with your left hand, side stretch over to the left. Come back to center, switching, just opening the shoulders here. We're gonna be working some great strength work into our shoulders today. And then release, just bring your hands to your hips. So start to feel the weight shift over into your left foot and then hug the right knee up and over. So drawing a little half circle here, switching sides, working into our balance a little bit as well. Noticing how you're feeling in your hips today. Let's just do a few more from side to side. Last one. And then now shift the weight into your left leg. Bring your right heel in, grab hold of your foot, feel into your quad stretch. Switching to the left. And then release. Inhale, stretch your arms up, interlace all fingers, press your palms up, and then round forward. Feel the broadening through the upper back. Bring the arms up and back behind you, stretch to the front of the shoulders. Last little opener here, maybe gaze goes up. You can drop your head back if that feels good. And then release. So working into our Malasana squat. So bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, heels in, toes out. Inhale, reach the arms. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down through center as you squat down. So it's up to you how low you go. Inhale, reach up, open up, gaze up. Exhale, drop back down to the earth. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. So just continuing to warm up here, but also building into our lower body strength. This is great to build strength into your ankles, your legs, all the way up into your hips. Also nice release for the low back. One more time, and then we'll come all the way down to our Malasana. Bring your right hand towards the ground, stretch your left arm high, twist open, and then release, switch sides. And then let it go. Come into a standing forward fold. Work your feet back about hip width apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to, especially if you're feeling really tight. And then let your head hang heavy. Relax your shoulders. Now inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, back to your forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your plank pose. Holding our first plank for 5 deep breaths. So start to feel the energy of your core, hug low belly in and up. Your shoulders are right above your wrists. Heels are pressing back. Feel your legs engage. And remember, you can always drop your knees for more support. We're breathing as deeply as we can here. Last cycle, inhale. Exhale. Now drop the knees, coming into some modified yogi push-ups. So we're squeezing the elbows in. We're thinking modified plank to modified chaturanga. So inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower just halfway. Keep that lift through the chest. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. We have 2 more. Press up. Come down. Last one. And then just come all the way into your tabletop. Work your knees in a little bit. Inhale, drop the belly, lift through the chest. Exhale, round into your cat. Inhale, come back to cow. Exhale, round into cat. One more, just like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to a neutral spine. Curl the left toes under. Lift the right leg up and back behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Gazing down. Take a moment. Stabilize. Try your best to balance here as we begin to add breath and movement connection. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hug in. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And then just come back to your spinal balance just for a few more breaths. Stay with it. Now release, child's pose. Knees out wide, big toes together, shift back, and just feel your body soften here. Breathe into those areas where you feel it the most. Now coming back through to tabletop, switching sides. Right toes are curled under. Lift your left leg up and back behind you. Hug low belly in and up. Right arm forward. Keep the back of your neck long. Gaze down. Take a deep inhale. Fill up. Feel the expansion there. And then exhale, hug in. Feel into the contraction. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, create more space. Exhale, create more strength. Come back to your spinal balance. Last few moments here. Stretch a little bit more from right hand to left heel. And then release, puppy dog pose. So hips are high. Walk your hands forward. Drop your head and your heart. Feel the shoulder stretch. Now walking your hands back in. Downward facing dog we go. Lift your hips high to the sky and then just pedal your feet here. So start to feel that deeper stretch through the backs of your legs, all the way down into your ankles. Notice the quality of your breath. Keep your breath smooth and steady. Now just landing in a moment of stillness, your down dog. Lengthen your spine a little bit more. Hips high to the sky. And then walking your feet all the way forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, strong mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Just a few rounds of sun A, continuing to warm up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Remember, you can drop your knees if you need to here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Either transition to up dog or come to the belly, cobra. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, drop the energy back to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, either step or hop back, high to low push-up. Inhale into your heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, deep breath in. Cleansing breath out, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, recenter, reground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten your back, gaze forward. Exhale, vinyasa, step or hop back. Move through it mindfully. Take a moment, notice how you feel. We're already creating positive changes, feeling stronger, more flexible, more focused and energized. Now making your way back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Feet hip width apart, chair pose. Sit back into your heels, back into your hips. Arms can stay at the heart or reaching up. Now moving in and out of chair and mountain. So inhale, just lift, lengthen, straighten your legs. Exhale, drop back into your chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop back into it. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. And exhale, stay little pulses. So feeling into a little bit more challenge. We're still trying to breathe deeply here. Now release into your forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. At any time you would like to skip your vinyasa, if that's feeling better in the moment, please do so. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot to the outer right hand. And then inhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to the outer part of your right hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it forward. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now stay as you exhale. Left hand down, right arm high. Now bring right hand to the back of your head. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, right elbow towards your left elbow, twist under. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, lower down. Just one more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. Now come into your twist. Release the right arm high to the sky. And then bring your hand all the way back down. Step back and move through your flow. Switching sides, left leg up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your foot to the outer part of your left hand. Come into the lunge. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Last two, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. We stay, twist open, left arm high. Bring your hand to the back of your head. Take a deep breath in, feel the spaciousness. And then exhale, twist under, left elbow towards the right. Inhale, open back out. Exhale, rotate under. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Now come all the way back up. Release the left arm high to the sky. Take your hand down, step back, move through the flow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. This time, warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Lift and lengthen through the upper body. Feel the right hip draw back, left hip roll forward. Notice how your shoulders feel. You can always bring hands to heart center. Take one more deep breath in. Now exhale, open up warrior two. So make those little adjustments with your feet. Front heel either to back heel or back arch. Shoulders are right above your hips. Spread the arms wide. Feel the muscles of your arms engage. And then gazing softly over the right fingertips. Notice the quality of your breath. Inhaling a little forward, flip your right palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. So right forearm to right thigh, Left arm up and over, and then you can start to work your right arm closer to the earth if that feels good. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Straighten the front leg, bump back through the left hip, reach, expand forward. Triangle pose, stacking the shoulders here. Use your core to help you stabilize. So hug low belly in and up. Lengthen even more from tailbone to crown of head. And you're gazing wherever it feels best for your neck. Come back through warrior two. Windmill your arms all the way down. Left hand down, right arm high. Now you can drop your left knee first as we work back into our side plank, or you spin onto the outer edge of your left foot and then bring your right foot back. So we're stabilizing through the left hand and left shoulder. Core is turned on. Sweep the right arm up and over. Lift the right leg. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, strengthen. Just two more. You got it. Last one. And then we work back into our plank. Either move through a flow or down dog. What feels best? Keep checking in with your body's feedback. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot forward, warrior one. Spin your back heel down, squaring your hips and chest forward. Anchor through the feet. And from that place of grounding down, see if you can lift and lengthen a little bit more through the upper body. Keep breathing deeply. Settle in. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, open warrior two. So making those adjustments, feeling into the external rotation of your hips. Spread the arms wide, hug muscle into bone. Gaze softly over the left fingertips. Notice where you're tensing, maybe the jaw, the shoulders, try to soften there. Now inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior side stretch. Keep lunging forward through your front knee. Come back, warrior two. Extended side angle, so forearm can come to your thigh, top arm up and over, or you start to work closer to the earth. Feel this line of energy from right hand to right foot. Can you grow those 2 points a little bit more? Now rise all the way up, warrior two. Start to straighten through the front leg, bump your right hip back, reach as far as you can, and stack the shoulders, triangle pose. Stay grounded through your feet. Keep lengthening forward through your spine. Breathe a little bit more deeply for the last few moments. Now rise up, warrior two. Take your hands all the way down, low lunge twist, right hand down, left arm high. Option to take your right knee down first. Otherwise, start to stack your feet, lifting through the left hip and left shoulder for side plank. Now top arm up and over, lift your left leg. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Feel into your strength. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last two, finish out. And then release into your plank pose. Move through your vinyasa. And then move back into a child's pose for a moment. Drop your knees, settle back onto your hips. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. And take a moment to check in with how you feel. And it's from that place of loving observation, releasing any self-judgment, any frustrations. Notice the positive changes that you have created thus far in your practice. Now moving back into your plank pose. 5 yogi push-ups. Inhale, shift a little forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Press and lower. Just a few more. Last one. And then lower all the way to your belly. Take cobra pose. Roll the shoulders back. Lift through the heart. Downward facing dog. Now as we start to move through that same flow, here is where we will add on our weights. Take a deep inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. I am going heavier for this part. So coming into our chair squats, adding in a bicep curl and overhead press. Feet hip width apart. Start to squat down and then bicep curl overhead press. So keeping that connection to your core, hug low belly in and up, and then feeling into more slow and controlled movements, relying less on momentum, more on just building into our strength. And then as you come up, squeeze the glutes before coming into that bicep curl overhead press. You're going as low as it feels good for your body, especially the knees. We have 3 more. Last 2. Last one. And then coming back into our chair, holding it, add those little pulses in. So feeling a little bit more of that burn, working into our strength. You're grounding down through the feet as much as you can, stabilizing there as you build strength into your legs, and we're feeling it into the arms. Even though our weights are just by our sides here, we do build into that strength. All right, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, let it go. And then moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, step forward. Spin your back heel down, warrior 1. Grabbing your weight. So I'm grabbing my 3s here. Palms face back behind. We're coming into lateral raises. We don't want to lift our hands higher than the shoulders. So start to lift shoulder height and lower down. Lift and lower. We're just doing 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Hold. Feel into the strength that you're building. Stay anchored through your back foot. Keep lunging forward through the front foot. And then weights to the heart center. Open up warrior 2. So as you open up, palms face up. I feel like that's a little less weight bearing for the shoulders here with our weights. And then coming into internal and external rotation of our shoulders. So rotate in and open back out. Internal rotation. External rotation. I'm definitely feeling it in the shoulders. Hope you are too. We have just a few more. Last one. And then those little pulses. Feel the burn. You're getting stronger. Now moving into your reverse warrior. Plug your left elbow in. Reach the right arm up and over. Now coming into your extended side angle. So left arm up and over. And then we're hugging the elbow down. And then reaching up, hug it down, reach up, lower, and lift. Just a few more. Last one. And then stay, work your bottom arm forward. Feel your leg strength, feel your core strength here. Feel the strength you're building into your arms. So much is turned on. Now start to bring your bottom arm back down. Come all the way back up. Now straighten through the front leg. Bump back, triangle pose. So as we come into it, we have an option to add some pulses in. So little pulses here, always optional, right? Take what you need, leave what you don't. Now come all the way back up, warrior two, and then take your body down into that low lunge twist. So release the weight out of your left hand, right arm reaches high. Option to drop the weight if you need to. And then either your modified side plank with the knee down or stack your feet. Top arm up and over, take a deep inhale. Lift the right leg and then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze in. Last two, finish them out. And then release into your plank, vinyasa or down dog. Let's take a cleansing, clearing breath before moving to the second side. In through the nose, out of your mouth. Release any self-judgment, any frustrations. You got this. Last little bit of effort here in our standing series. Take a deep inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grab those heavier weights. Coming back to our chair squat. Bicep curl overhead press. Let's get right to it. Squat down. Bicep curl overhead press. So you may be feeling a little bit more fatigued at this point in your practice. Make any adjustments that you need. Maybe you're really feeling strong and energized and you push yourself a little bit more. But we do want to take the pressure off, right? We are not compromising the body just to feed the ego. Almost there. We have 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Finish out strong. And we have those pulses. Land into it. Last time you're here. Let's just go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. And then working through your vinyasa. Shifting forward into your plank pose. So 5 yogi push-ups. You can always drop the knees like we did before. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower just halfway. Squeeze elbows in. Press back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Back to plank. Chaturanga. 2 more. Core is strong. Last one. And then just come all the way down, cobra pose. Back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward. Warrior one, grabbing your weights. Coming back to our lateral raises, palms face back behind you. And then lift just shoulder height and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, halfway, you're doing great. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We hold, feel the strength. Breathe a little bit deeper. Weights to your heart, open up, warrior two, palms face up. Now internal rotation and external rotation. In and out, in and out. Last 2, last 1. And then those little pulses, so have some bend into your elbows here. Now reverse your warrior, plug right elbow in, stretch left arm up and over. Keep checking in with your shoulders, feet back. Make sure the weights are still serving you. And then come through extended side angle. So reach up and over and then hug down and back. Up and then downward, squeezing the elbow in towards the ribs. Lift and lower. Reach, hug down. Last one. And then stay lifted for a moment. Now reaching your left arm forward, holding, breathing. You're not going to be here for too much longer, so bring that effort in. And then release your elbow back down. Come all the way up through into triangle pose. So lengthen, bump back, stack the shoulders. So you can stay here or you're adding in those little pulses. And then come back, warrior two. Take it all the way down. Release the weight out of the right hand, side plank. So stretching the top arm up and over, lift your left leg. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, strengthen. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, exhale. Finish out the last two. And then release back to your plank. Take a child's pose. A moment of gratitude for all your body has done for you thus far in this practice. Now making your way forward, we're coming all the way to the belly, working into some back strength and tricep strength here. So grab hold of your weights. I'm going lighter here, palms face up, working into our locust pose. So as you inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs. Exhale, release down. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, engage your triceps, and then release. Full back body strength here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. We're halfway. Finish out last 5, 4, 3. You're lifting as high as you can. 2. And then here is where we hold on the last one. Little pulses with your arms up and back. Gaze is down, back of neck is long. You can always bring your legs down if that feels better for your low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your weights. Bring the right ear to your mat. Let it go. And then turn your head to the right, left ear down. Come back into your plank pose. And then now lower onto your forearms, dolphin plank. This is how we finish our strength, my friends. You got it. Bring the big toes together. And then hip dips to the right, center, to the left, center, right, center, left, center. So just start to go at your pacing and rhythm. You can always just come back to center and hold your dolphin plank. What feels right for you in this moment? Just a few more. Last one from side to side, right to left. And then release. Child's pose for a moment. Now working back into your down dog. We'll stretch it out, right leg high. Right knee towards the right wrist, or right heel towards left wrist for half pigeon pose. So square the hips forward, lift and lengthen, and then lower down. So if this does not feel okay for your front knee and hip, your right knee and hip, there's too much weight pouring forward, you can always do this pose on your back, taking reclined pigeon. But just breathe a little bit deeper, find some ease here. And just notice the strength that you have created in your body and your mind. Sometimes the hardest part is just carving out the time, showing up to a self-care practice. Now moving up, take it back into your down dog. Lift your right leg, bend your knee, fan your hip open. Add any movement that feels right. And then bring your right foot down. Left leg high. Half pigeon pose, left knee towards the left wrist, right heel towards the right hip or closer towards the right wrist, depending on your flexibility. Check in with your body's feedback. If this doesn't feel okay for the knee or the hip joint, take the pose on your back. And then lower to the earth. And maybe just close down your eyes and scan your body. Where do you feel stronger? Where do you feel more open? And also remembering when we feel challenged or we bring that awareness into some weakness points in the body, that is potential for growth. So try not to see that as something negative. We're here to get stronger, and that takes patience, consistent practice, and also just moving into a place of compassion for ourselves and our bodies. Last moment here, breathe it in, breathe it out. And then returning to your down dog, open up through your left hip. Any movement that feels right, bring it in. And then releasing your left foot down. Walk your hands all the way forward to the top of your mat. Bring the arms back behind you, interlace, open through the shoulders, open through your heart. Feel the stretch. Now release your hands down. Bring your right hand in front of your eye gaze, bend more into your right knee, and then stretch your left arm up towards the sky for a twist. Option to take it into a half bind, working your left arm behind your back towards the right hip for that deeper shoulder stretch. Then release and switch sides. Left hand down, bend into your left knee as you sweep the right arm high. And then bringing in the half bind if that feels good for this side as well. And then release, take it back to your fold. And then now moving all the way down to a cross-legged seated position. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, come through center. And then exhale, twist over to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, come through center, lift and lengthen. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Inhale, come through center, lift and lengthen tall. Exhale, twist over to the right. Come back through center. Soles of the feet together for bound angle. Grab hold of your feet, lift, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, start to forward fold. So to feel into more of that inner hip stretch, start to press your elbows in towards your calves, draw the knees down, or you can walk your hands forward. Come onto the fingertips, create a little bit of traction there as you drop into the fold. And as you bow your head to your heart, that moment of gratitude for all that your body can do for you in this practice, in your life, feeling stronger, more open, more focused and energized. Now coming all the way up, bring your knees together. We'll just take a brief Shavasana, so come all the way onto your back. Once you arrive there, just draw your knees in towards your belly, a little gentle rock from side to side. And then lengthening your legs long onto your mat. Just a few moments of rest. Remember that rest and recovery is just as important as all the work that we put into our practice, all the effort we bring in. Now start to feel the release and the letting go, the softening. Now take a very deep breath in through the nose. A clearing, cleansing breath out of the mouth. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then a full body stretch, reawakening, re-engaging. And then slowly rolling over to your side. And then making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am always so grateful that you choose to practice with me online. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.